Hi guys, welcome. Okay, so I know that I'm very late, but I was out all day, and then I had a bunch of spells that I had to start. So if you requested a spell, I started them all. I'll send pictures out after the live. Spells usually between 1 and 3 days to be complete, for them to be completed. So I send pictures while they're in the middle of it so you can see it, and then I send you when the candle's finished. Anyhow, so I'll send pictures out after the live. They're all started, and I don't know how long I'm gonna last because to tell you the truth, I'm tired. But let's see what's going on here. Let me find it. There we go. Went out to dinner tonight for like the first time since I don't know when the last time was that I went out to dinner. I think it was sometime in February. Or you know what it was? It was very early March. That's when it was. Anyways, so we've got cinnamon with what's coming up for me this week. Intuition is heightened. You may be feeling very grounded, very stable, and leaving things in the past that you found disappointing in the past. Not revisiting. You may, like, something may pop up that reminds you of an old wound, and you realize how far you've come from that wound. Cause for celebration comes in, and so does perseverance. You'll be at the right place at the right time this week. Things start to fall into place for you. The Sun card. Happiness comes out over your life. Tibet, Sagittarius intentions when he returns. He comes back showing you a lot more stability and respect. This is nice. Respect comes in out of the blue, and he may not be exactly sure. He's kind of holding himself back. His energy is sort of held back because I think he wants to see where you are, and you are going to have choices. You have an Aries around you coming in. You also have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini around you. So he may have some competition when he shows up. Bridget, what should I look forward to this week? Somebody from your past could be returning. If not this week, very soon. And you're going to have some choices. Plus, you get some nice money flowing to you this week. Finally feeling like all the hard work you put out into the universe when it comes to money, finances, job, career, or whatever it is that you're working on, you're starting to see results. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and you can exhale. You also may see a nice dose of karma come back. That's always nice. TVET, general love. You may be walking away from things that no longer serve you or somebody that's been constantly hurting you. You may be leaving that person in the past. Listening to your intuition, you're going to have choices moving forward. Life or your love life moves forward quickly when you lay down the law, set up boundaries. You've got options when it comes to love. Air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have good karma coming in and you have strength coming in around your love life. I think that you're going to have some choices. Things may get exciting. Stephanie, how is he feeling after seeing me yesterday and hanging? Let's see. He feels good. He feels grounded. He feels stable. He feels a little bit relaxed. Um, he still feels though there's third party around the situation, and he still feels like there's either bad karma or something's out of balance. So he's still kind of reluctant. Felt like last night was good, but he's reluctant about the future. Or there's somebody else that's going to interfere in this situation, or somebody else is interfering. Talia, general for tomorrow. Perseverance brings in good luck. No longer holding yourself back. You got some money coming in. You have money and respect and balance coming in. Listen to your intuition. Feeling well balanced, feeling stable, feeling supported, and feeling respected. Tomorrow should be a decent day. Oh, thank you. Meanwhile, I did my makeup hours ago, and I think my eyelashes here are coming off. Yeah, I did my makeup a long time ago. I'm surprised it's still even on. Well, the eyelashes are on their way out. um, Stephanie, how is my next love going to be? It should come in out of the blue quickly when you least expect it, like a bolt of lightning. They could be very intuitive, very mysterious type of person. They might be an Aries. You got an Aries coming in. Cause for celebration around an Aries. Listen to your intuition. They may be like very mysterious. I usually feel like mystery is around Scorpio, but this person, maybe they're a Scorpio rising or they got their moon in Scorpio, but they come up very mysterious, very intuitive, very grounded, very down to earth, but they have like an air of mystery around them. I don't know why that comes up. Loving, kind, adventurous. It's all about divine timing with the next love. It's like you could bump into them when you least expect it in like the most bizarre place, and it happens quickly. Police, general. Leaving regret, negativity, and pessimism in the past brings in a new opportunity that brings in money. Page of Pentacles could be a practical idea for a business shows up. You also have some passion coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, you got a passionate fire sign coming in. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and you can finally exhale. You also have a large sum of money coming along with respect, balance and respect, and being well compensated for whatever it is that you do for a living. Page of Pentacles could also be that you're starting your own business on the side, but it would be a practical business, like something that people need. It wouldn't be like, especially in this day and age with things being so crazy, it wouldn't be like opening up something that would be a huge risk. It would be like babysitting service or something that people need. And it could be something that you're doing on the side. I always like that Page of Pentacles because it's practical. We have Sarah. What do you see for me in love in the near future? Single. You're also going to have some choices coming in. Something to celebrate when you listen to your intuition. And it could be with a Pisces. You got a Pisces here. But you also have choices coming in with the Seven of Cups. Earth sign shows up. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Moving on to greener pastures. So whatever relationship that comes in next, and God, you got a Libra here too. So you're going to have options, which is good. But the next relationship should move forward quickly, and it should be like the next level. So moving on to greener pastures. Whatever bullshit that you've put up with in the past is not going to show up in this relationship because you've learned your lesson and you moved past it. So whatever it was that happened in the past, you're not going to relive it. You're done with it. You're moving on. You're moving on with garbage, and you're on to the next level. So I think that it's going to be nice. It's going to be a decent situation. April, potential with Kyle the Leo. Um, he could be very persistent. This looks good. You got the judgment card here, which is all about good timing, and you're leaving negativity and pessimism in the past. So you may have a good outlook on it. He may be very forthcoming. You got to wish around the situation. Things move forward with the hangman in reverse. It's not bad at all. This is a good thing. This is a very good thing. It's got good potential. It's all about my eyes, Larry's current energy. Still a little argumentative and a little bit anxious. But you got the love cup here. So that's not bad, because this could be breaking down a little bit and the love cup is full again. Um, this is at least it's getting somewhere here. I mean, you got the arguments, the anxiety, but then the love comes in. So that's good. Energy may be shifting. You know, this shit, sometimes it takes a little bit of time, but the love cup is very positive. So even if it's not happening today or tomorrow, it's like should be, the energy around it should be changing soon. I hope. It will. It will. It'll change. Can't stay mad forever. Stephanie, love for this month. Sun is in reverse, which is a delay when it comes to happiness, but the sun, it's always positive. So even though it's in reverse, it might take a little bit of time, doesn't happen as fast as you want, but it's still positive. And the love cup is in reverse. So you might take time. Judgment's in reverse this month, may be a little bit slow. The end of the month looks much better. A new beginning may come in with a Leo. You have choices, feeling successful. I think it's a little bit later in the month that things change for the better quickly. Wheel of Fortune, you got good luck coming in. You're well prepared for it. Finally feel like you can exhale. Leaving heartbreak and negativity in the past. Starting a new journey. You have a water sign here too, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, plus the Leo. So you may have some choices. I'm thinking it's going to be later in the month though. Emily, general love from now until the end of the month. Well, you got happiness coming in. So even if things may be a little slow right now, happiness comes in. Ace of Cups, love cup is full, and it's all about divine timing. You may be presented with an offer out of the blue from someone that you can't refuse. It brings in balance, brings in success, and it could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. It looks like you might meet, like, it's like fresh energy or somebody that may be very creative that you meet out of the blue when you least expect it. But you also have a Capricorn here, so you might have some choices before the end of the month. Choices are good. Choices are definitely good. Ashley, are things over good for good between Joe and I? Use these. No. No, there's opportunity for things to move forward. Stephanie, does he feel Megan is going to be a problem? Let's see. Does he feel that Megan is going to be a problem? No. No, only one ace. That's very low. Kira, general for tomorrow. Tomorrow it feels good. So this is like spontaneity. It's good energy, new beginning, um, reckless abandonment. Yeah, it's nice. Oh, then you got some good luck and feeling stable. Maybe feeling a little bit undecided, but overall tomorrow should be feeling good. It's like a carefree kind of day. It's like spontaneity, um, very light energy. Ashley, does Joe want to be with Asia? Mm. There's definitely feelings here. 70% chance with the two aces and the sun card is positive. So there's definitely something happening there. Hierophant. Aries current energy towards me for the next week. Um, Peaceful, serene, moving forward, and celebratory. It's good energy all week. The only thing that could be a little questionable is judgments in reverse, so the timing may not be great. Could be the kind of thing like you may miss each other's phone calls, or you may miss each other's text, or you may like literally miss each other by like a minute, that kind of thing with judgment in reverse. Otherwise, the energy is really good. Kira, how does Leroy feel knowing that I'm dating another man? Pissed, unsuccessful, disconnected, disrespected, or unappreciated. Not happy. It's got the tower. Talia, I may have general for the coming week. Sun comes out over the week. So the week should be pretty decent. You could have a new beginning. This is usually work related, but you know, general over the week, it could be that there's a new beginning presented. The week may fly by pretty quickly. You may be feeling balanced. You got a lot of choices to make. Divine timing is on your side, feeling well prepared. Um, Tomorrow's my dad's birthday. But I feel like this month, it's like, I always feel like this. Like September comes and then like the year is over. That's a really shitty attitude that I have, but that's how I feel. I feel like before you know it, like you blink your eyes, it's Halloween, and then before you know it, it's Thanksgiving. God. Kira, what can I expect next from Leroy? Well, he's coming up as feeling unstable, sharp energy, King of Swords. He's not going to give up so easily, but he is pulling his energy back for a minute now that he knows that you're seeing someone else. He may give you a couple of weeks or a little bit of time, and then he comes back again, looking for success or being persistent. He's going to hold himself back a little bit. He's got the Eight of Wands here. Because he doesn't want to give out the impression that he's upset about it as much as he is, and he doesn't want to give out the impression that he's chasing after you, but he is, or he will be. Love, Olivia. How did Abel feel when he saw me today? I look very different right now. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he definitely thought that it was a change for the better, or things changed quickly. This is like fast change or forward movement quickly. The love cup is in reverse. So it's not a matter of like whether or not he liked what he saw. He just may feel a little bit disconnected. You know, people are strange because sometimes people really respond to change. Like, I was talking to somebody who had very curly hair. And she said to me, she's the woman that does my cards, and she said to me, you know how many times like I have my hair blown out and people tell me how wonderful it looks, and then when I let my hair dry naturally and it's really curly, people tell me how wonderful it looks because people sometimes just respond to that change. He may be a little bit taken back by the change. Some people need to get used to the change, and he may need to like absorb it or let it sink in for a minute. He was like, you look different to him. You know, it was like not the same, but it wasn't bad. It just was like maybe something that he wasn't expecting. Kira, general for next week. Did I do that one or no? I don't remember. I must not have. All right, general for next week. Maybe I did somebody else. Sun comes out over next week, which means happiness comes out. Energy for next week is very light, successful, spontaneous. Like you're not holding yourself back, celebratory, and like things are moving quickly. Next week should be a decent week. A couple of people have had that. Somebody else had that. Good. Hopefully everyone has a good next week because I'm tired of the shitstorm that's been going on. Shay, will I eventually be financially stable enough to quit my job and start a hair business? That's such a leap of faith. Yes, but you will. You will. It's going to take time. The good thing about a business like that, if you can start it before you quit your job, you'll be able to gauge exactly where you are before you quit. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I feel like to just like quit and then like, fuck it, I'm quitting and I'm going to open up a hair salon, like that's scary. It's a scary place to be in. But if you could start with clients now, build up a client base, and then you'll know. Like, you'll know if you're making X amount of dollars every month, you'll be able to tell, well, if I put a little bit more time into the hair business, yeah, I don't need this. So many people are unhappy with their day jobs, which is such a sin because we spend so much time there. There are very few people that really love what they do. Um, and then sometimes people that really love what they do are not happy at home. So, you know what I mean? Like, you got to really find a balance. But yeah, I think that you could do it. I think you could do it. Mustafa. Has Miriam noticed I unsent all my messages on Instagram and blocked her? How does she feel? Good for you. I mean, she's put you through it, It's enough already. All right, has she noticed I unsent all my messages? I didn't know you could do that on Instagram. She's noticed. She feels like you're backing away slowly. She feels regret, but she still thinks that she's going to hear from you out of the blue. She's spending a lot of time thinking about it. She feels unprepared. I don't think that she thought you were going to do that. Good. Good. Let her sit in it for a minute. I mean, it's enough already. Oh, thank you. I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right. Sheraton? I find it fascinating that people all over the world could be, tuning in. So that's awesome. Somebody from Denmark. I know once we had somebody that was in South Africa. I know there's a couple of people. I can see the analytics, but I mean, it's awesome. We have a lot of people that are in Europe, some people like in India. I find it fascinating. Yeah, Leos can be dramatic. They can be, but and it's they're usually they also can be a little selfish. It's kind of all about them, you know. Stephanie, general love. Okay, you've got some people coming in here. So if you're not with anyone right now, you've got a Taurus around you coming in, a Sagittarius, and an air Aquarius. If you are with someone right now, your current relationship has a wish around it, a spiritual connection, and you may need to be have a little bit of patience around the situation, but peace and serenity is coming to it. Plus, you have all 10 cups full. So now, if you're not with anyone, I don't know where you are in your love life. You have a 6 of Swords, which could be you're moving on to greener pastures. So when these people show up, the next relationship you have is going to be free from the bullshit of the past. So if you dealt with nonsense in the past, like being ghosted or somebody leaving you for someone else or there was cheating or some kind of bullshit like that, you passed it. You're done with it. The next relationship isn't like that, which is good. You may have your choice, but you're heading towards all 10 cups being full with success around the situation. So good for you. It's like you did your work and now you're on to the next level. Thank goodness. Beautiful one. His feelings towards me right now. Well, he feels like you're well balanced, you're grounded, down to earth, but he doesn't listen to his intuition, and there's regret around the situation. So he's like, he feels like you're very creative, feels that you're a happy person, but he's not listening to his intuition, which leads him to feel like regret. Listen, general for this month. General love for this month. You can meet somebody around work or school who's puts in equal. 6 of Pentacles is excellent. It's like two people equally working on a relationship. The person that comes in may be very persistent. They could be a Pisces. You also have a fire sign around you, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You have success coming in around love. If you've recently been disappointed by somebody, that person moves into the past and you have fresh energy coming in, which is nice. April, love update. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries does you a world of good. Brings in some good timing, brings in passion. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children. You have choices coming in. You got a Pisces here. You have a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have a Cancer. You have celebration that comes in around relationships. You may be seeing some karma. Your karma may be coming back. That's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. And you could have a love connection show up out of the blue when you least expect it. Yeah, so the way that I do the yes and no questions, somebody taught me this a year, like years ago, and I just find it that it's been pretty accurate. So one ace would be like 33%, two aces is like 66, 70%, and then three aces would be 99%. Because there's always that little bit of chance that something could go wrong, and we know that. That's life. Um, and then the way that I read them would be, So if you got one ace, it's 33%. But like, let's just say, for example, it's a love question. Um, are we going to go on another date? We're going to have a second date. If you got one ace, the sun card, and the six of wands, I would say yes, because it's one ace, 33%, but the sun is positive, it's a yes, and so is success. So I would say, yeah, then you, chances are you're going on another date. If you got one ace, the three of swords, and the seven of swords, I would say no, there's disappointment around the situation. You're probably not going to go on another date. Um, and I found this way to be pretty accurate, especially when we're going really quickly with the yes and no kind of things. Also, sometimes if it's kind of like a mediocre thing, 33% chance to me could be it's something that happens in the future. So there's only 33% chance it's going to happen now or when you want it to happen. But 6 months from now, it could happen. You know, like sometimes the percentage starts to go up because we're getting closer to the timing. But this year, the timing has been a real shit show for everybody. April, insights about Kyle the Leo's personality. He could be a little indecisive. That's the first thing that comes up around him. Here he is, the fire sign. He doesn't hold himself back and he's spontaneous. So he may not always look before he leaps, which is more of like an Aries thing, but it's like he's a little undecided and then he just may do things. Like he's spontaneous. He's not always so prepared, so just be careful that, you know, he may be the kind of person that like, you know, like unprepared. Like you get to the restaurant and he doesn't have his credit card or he left his wallet at home. Like that kind of person. Not a bad person, but just a little bit scattered. He may be very passionate. He may put in a lot of effort. It's not like he lacks effort. He has respect. He puts energy into the situation. He just may be, you know, I left my wallet at home. I left my ID at home. That kind of person. I don't know where the car keys are. Sounds like my brother. But I think he's funny. I think he has good personality, and most of all, I think that he puts effort into the situation. Christy, what will be the energy at my mom's tomorrow towards us? It comes up balanced, loving, and kind. So if things have been rough recently, and I think that things are sometimes rough, it's like peaceful or pleasant energy comes in tomorrow. I don't think that it's bad energy at all. I think it's like peaceful for the most part. Like, I don't know if whatever it is that you guys are doing, like the attitude here is like, let's have a nice day. Like, you know, like that kind of a thing. The cups are pleasant, loving, kind. The Cancer card is the mother, so that's nurturing, kind. Um, and then you have choices. So it could be the kind of thing where you may have the opportunity to leave if you're not happy there. You know, there could be an excuse for you to get out of there if you need to, if you're not happy. But I think that overall the energy is going to be decent. April, is Jay the Cancer going to message me again and why? Oh, he's definitely going to. They got two aces and the judgment card, divine timing. You know why? Because he may bump into you somewhere, he may see you somewhere, he may think that he sees you. There's divine timing around it. Something is not finished, and you're going to hear from him again. Divine timing. Phantom, how is B doing at the moment? He's a Gemini. He's okay. He's got a new beginning around business and stability around finances. He's got some good luck around him. Feeling a little bit more balanced. Judgment's in reverse. He may be having a hard time making everything gel because timing isn't really there for him. But otherwise, I mean, when it comes to work or stability, he seems to be doing okay. And the Chariot is pushing his life forward. You know, he might have his ups and downs, but overall, I think he's okay. Nabrisha, how did CJ feel when he seen me at the hotel today? Um, okay, you have a couple of things. He had like very mixed emotions. So at first, it's like he was felt like persistent or like he was moving forward. I don't know if you guys had a conversation, but this would be like initially he would feel like I got to do something or I have to talk to her or like persistence, not giving up. But then I don't know what the situation is. Like he argues with himself about it. He feels burdened by the situation. Knight of Cups, romantic interest. So it's like he may have had like the feeling like I want to talk to her or I want to, make contact or whatever, and then he just holds himself back because he feels like he fights with himself and he holds himself back. I don't know what the problem is, but he's got an interest in you with the Knight of Cups. He just might need to like take a deep breath. It's like excited to see you, but then doesn't do exactly what he wants to do because he kind of holds himself back. Kira, will Leroy contact me and try to see me tomorrow? Okay, let's see. I don't think tomorrow. No, I'm not convinced it's going to happen tomorrow. Shay, how long will it take me to start making good money after I start my business? What they usually say, it takes a business 5 years, but I think that that's different. It could take 8 months. Could take you 8 months, um, or it could take it to the following winter. So let's say, for example, you started it in April. Like it may be you that you see good money coming in by next December. But when they say that, like 5 years, I think that that's like if you owned a place, had to pay rent, and had to pay people. You don't really see a profit for 5 years. If you're doing something out of your house and you don't really have much overhead, just the supplies that you need to buy, I think that you could see profit sooner, you know? Um, I mean, my mom is a hairdresser and she used to do a lot of my friends' hair and she would just do it at the house. It's like, I don't know, they didn't pay that much, they didn't pay her that much to do it, but all she had to do was buy the stuff, which at the beauty salon, I mean, the beauty supply place, if you're a hairdresser, you get a discount. Anyhow, I think you could do it. I do think you could do it. And there's nothing like working for yourself. It's scary though. It is scary. April. We'll have a good connection with Kay the Leo. Yeah, you should have a good connection. There's a wish around the situation too. Kira, love for next week. What's Liverpool? That's where the Beatles came from? I'm telling you, I have always wanted to go to England my whole life, and I almost went when I was in college, and it didn't happen. Very disappointing. But I have always felt such a connection with England that I was convinced that I had English in me. I don't. Anyway, love for Kira next week. You have a wish. First thing that comes up around you, put it out into the universe. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. Success comes in around love. You got a couple of people here. You got a Capricorn. You have a Pisces. Good God. You have another Pisces. You have a Libra. And you have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Now, sometimes these people may be around you, Like there may like who knows? Like the Pisces could be the guy at the deli that you get your coffee from. He may be interested in you, and you have no idea. You go in there, you get your coffee, you have no idea, but they show up around you. There's a lot of people showing up around you. Sun, general love. You are definitely leaving heartbreak, disappointment, and bullshit in the past. You got a new opportunity or a new beginning coming. There's a Libra here. I don't know if you're with anyone right now. If you're not, there's a Libra coming in. If you are with someone right now, then that card would indicate that there's good karma coming in around your relationship. Success comes in around love. Things change for the better quickly for you around love, but you might have choices and you're no longer holding yourself back. You've got a Taurus coming in, you also have Sagittarius coming in. Listen to your intuition. Your love life is going to move forward when you leave bullshit in the past, and I think you've already made that decision. Mustafa. So from now on, what are Miriam's plans when it comes to me? Like, is she going to chase me now? 70% chance, yes, she's going to chase you. I wouldn't go overboard with the chasing idea. Like, she may confront you about this. She may reach out to you. She may corner you. 70% chance, yes. She's got the devil card here. She may be jealous. She may think that you found somebody else. She's pissed. She may say something to you or reach out to you in some way, show up somewhere. Well, you know what? Like, she was really putting you through it. You know? Good for you. Alyssa, Jonathan's feelings towards me. Thinks that you're perseverant, balanced, spontaneous. Um, you have good energy, lighthearted, carefree, like a free spirit. Thinks that you're successful, attractive. There's love interest here, or there could be potential love interest here. Thinks that you're happy. There's a wish around the situation too. Thinks that you're unique, different, and different. Uriel Merchant. Oh, welcome. Are me and Kayla Libra getting back together? Okay, let's see. You could be getting back together. You got three aces. Chances are very high that the two of you find your way back to one another. Jelly bean. Love for the week. Oh no, that's not. Jelly bean is. Has Peterina been around Marlin lately? Okay. Has Peterina been around Marlin lately? Yes, I think she has. Yeah. Oh, SARS. Hey, how you been? April, how's Jay the Cancer feeling about me? Does he want to see me and does he have regret? Is he still interested? Yeah, I think he is still interested. Knight of Cups. He's got a wish around the situation. He thinks that, yeah, he thinks that you guys are going to see each other again. Priscilla, how does Antonio feel about me letting him go? Argumentative and unlucky. He also may not believe it because he may feel like you're only saying it, but you're not really going to do it. Because he feels prepared for celebration that comes in around divine timing. Um, I don't think he's 100%. I don't think. He may be in denial about it. I don't think he thinks that you're gone for good. Oh no, the phone died. That's okay, I'll use this one. Sarah, love for this week. Listen to your intuition. You've got an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You're moving on to greener pastures. You also have a Pisces coming in, and you have the Magician, so you can pretty much manifest anything you want. You have a soulmate relationship that comes in with the love cup being full. That's very stable around somebody who's already in your world right now, who you just may not be seeing and you're not thinking of. This person may be persistent. They may not have stepped out of the woods yet, but there's somebody around you right now that you may move forward with. It looks like you're leaving things in the past that aren't working for you. It could be that this person shows up first, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, this person's here. I'm not going to be bothered screwing around with things that aren't working for me when I have this now. But it looks like things are moving forward for you. I can't say it's all going to happen this week, but it's coming soon. It's on its way. Kimberly, are me and my Aries in a long-lasting relationship? Okay, let's see. Is this going to be a lasting relationship? Yeah. Yeah, you may have moments where you question it, but overall, it's going to be a long-lasting relationship, and it should be very stable and grounded. Sometimes like you have those moments, but for the most part, it's a long-lasting relationship. What is he doing over there? Wrecking the place? Yeah, I think you guys are on the right track. Nabrisha. The post CJ made today, was he talking about me? Okay, let's see. I don't think so. I only got one ace. I don't think he was talking about you. Kira, general. Divine timing. You got divine timing coming in that's going to lead you to all 10 cups being full. You may have to make decisions. You may have some decisions coming up. You got good karma coming in, and you have a spiritual practice or journey that's about to take place that gives you strength to keep your life on track and moving forward with the Cancer card. Wish, put it out into the universe. Hangman in reverse, no longer feeling stuck. Perseverance takes your life to the next level when it comes to work, relationships, and finances. Feeling a lot more balance is coming in. Christy, um, how does my sister feel about my kids not going to her son's graduation party? Burdened. There's burden around the situation. She's holding herself back and she's argumentative. However, You might need to have patience with the situation, but peace could come out over the situation eventually. Yeah, she's not happy about it. Mustafa, can you tell me more about Miriam's thinking and feeling right now? It feels so good to shatter her ego a little. I can't blame you. I cannot blame you. She comes up impatient, hurt. She's got sharp energy around her, more sharp energy. Like she may be making, like she may be bitching a lot about this to somebody. Like she, can you believe that he blocked me? And can you believe he blocked me? Like she's pissed. She feels unbalanced. She feels disrespected, unappreciated. She's got a whole lot of nerve. She feels like there's bad timing or there's poor timing around the situation. Yeah, I mean, I know, like, I would always say not to do something like this, but it's like she deserves it. I mean, she's been making like, I think that it's really rude to ignore somebody. Let me just put it to you that way. Somebody sends a text message, answer them. I just think it's really rude. Like, we're adults. If you don't want to speak to me, just tell me that. I can live with it. You know, I might be hurt. I may be upset. I might be pissed, but I'll get over it. But don't fucking ignore me. I mean, it's like I can't blame you for what you did because you've been dealing with this for quite some time now. Now the shoe's going to be on the other foot because now I'm telling you, she's definitely noticed and she's pissed. Like I can almost hear it. Like, can you believe this? Do you believe this? Me. He did it to me. I don't know what happened between you guys that she's making you sweat this out, but she's got to see that she's wrong in this situation. Like what do you got to do? Jump through fiery hoops? Like, give me a chance or don't. But don't fucking leave me hanging here. Good. Let her sweat it out a little. Gets me pissed off. I also think that it's bad karma for her. Like I think that the way we treat people, and it might not happen like, if I treat the guy next door bad, that doesn't mean he's going to treat me bad, but he may treat somebody else poorly, and then it goes on, it goes so on and so forth. But I feel like one of my friends that I worked with at the yoga studio, she said that she broke down and she had her two daughters in the car. It's like she had a flat tire, she needed to change the tire. Apparently, she's very capable. She was really going to change the tire herself. And a man pulled over and he's like, let me help you with it. And she said he was dressed in he was dressed, he was going somewhere. And she was like, no, 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 I don't want to get dirty. And he was like, I have a blanket. I'll put the blanket down. He's like, we're here to help one another. Sit in the car with your kids and I'll change the tire or whatever happened. Take care of the kids and I'll change the tire. And, so she let him change the tire. Like, we're here to help one another. So that man helped her. One day she'll help somebody else with something and so on and so forth. But when you mistreat people, I feel like it comes back to you some way. She can handle this like an adult. If she doesn't want to hang out with you, she can just say that. Listen, I don't want to hang out with you, or I'm not interested, or whatever. But to keep somebody waiting around, it's just like, it's not right. It sucks. It's not right. Ray, why is Sam being so weird towards me lately? I don't know what you mean by weird, but this is what's coming up. They're feeling a little bit out of balance. They're feeling a little bit like they're not persistent or persevering through the situation. They feel a little stuck in the mud. They've got a little sharp energy around them. They may be having a hard time as far as like not getting enough like rest and relaxation. They may be a little bit stressed out about something that has nothing to do with you, and they may be dealing with a lot of regret. I mean, it might not have anything to do with you. You just may be seeing it. Nabrisha, how does Thomas feel about me when I visited him this weekend? You're going like the weekend coming up, or you just went? Let's see. He's listening to his intuition. He feels like things change for the better quickly. Or the weekend makes things change for the better fast. You just want. Okay, so he's feeling good about it. He feels like things change for the better quickly. Um, the Knight of Swords. You could hear from him again, like soon. You may speak to him like tomorrow or something, and then things may slow down because he kind of feels like things are now stable. You got good luck around the situation. He's not holding himself back, but it's all about divine timing. So, divine timing is on your side. You don't have to really do anything when divine timing is there. It's like things will just kind of fall into place on their own. I think it was good. I think he feels good too. Nabrisha, how does Thomas feel about me? Oh, you sent the same question twice, so you can ask another question. Send it with purple hearts. Yeah, it did a double one. Okay, was CJ talking about me on his social media? Okay, was CJ talking about me on his social media? Yeah, he was at some point. 70% chance, yes, plus the chariot. Yeah. Vicky, general for the beginning of October. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children. Starting a new journey. Spontaneity, carefree times. Good luck comes in. Balance comes in. You could be spending time with a Libra and time with a Cancer. You got a Libra and a Cancer around you. No longer holding yourself back. No longer feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Leaving disappointment in the past. October should be a nice month. It's like energy around you shifts for the better and shifts quickly. Sunset. Will me and my mom move this year, and if so, when? I'm not convinced you're going to move this year. I'm only getting a 33% chance, and we're already in the month of September, so I'm not convinced. Um, Kehlani, is B missing me? This is an X. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he thinks about you a lot. Definitely. Ray, does Z miss me? His current thoughts. He does miss you, but he feels like there's bad timing between the two of you right now, and it feels like he's not putting in any effort right now. He may have a lot of like other things going on in his life. He does think about you and miss you though, but right now he may feel like it's just bad timing or it's just not meant to be right now. Mustafa, is Miriam complaining to her uncle about me, and if so, what does he think? Okay, let's see. Is she complaining to her uncle? 70% chance yes, and he may be telling her, listen to your intuition, or he may be telling her, like, you're getting what you deserve here. You're not listening. You're not, when you're behaving like that, right? You're not acting. You're coming from a place of ego. We know that, right? So he may be pointing that out to her, like, listen to your intuition. Don't listen to your ego. She may not like what he's saying to her. She may be wanting him to take her side, and he may be saying stuff like, well, you get what you deserve. It's possible that he's like, well, you're going to get what you deserve because you're playing games. Anna, will Pam reach out to work it out about our friendship and what lies ahead? No, I don't think you guys are done. I think you guys are going to work this out. You guys are starting a new journey. You got good luck around it. You got good karma around it. Yeah. You guys are, you're going to get back on track. She may be having like a huge like she may be cleaning house, like getting rid of the people that are no longer serving her. And then that's when you may see a shift in her. Ray, will Z get any karma for hurting me? I can't answer the karma questions because I can't read somebody else's karma. Um, and like, you can't decide that somebody else deserves karma for how they treated you. You know what I mean? So if you want to ask another question, there's no way for me to read it. Like, this guy could have been a complete saint to everybody else in his life and treated you poorly, in your opinion. So you know what I mean? Like, I can't read his karma because I don't know his whole life. There's just no way for me to answer that. So if you want to send another question, send it with purple hearts. Sue, general for November. General for November. You have a wish that comes true in November, or you have a wish, put it out to the universe. You have good luck coming in. You may be spending a lot of time with a Libra in the month of November. You could have some choices around school or work. Excuse me, starting a new journey in the month of November. Spending time at home. Now, that could be like a holiday thing, maybe. And the love cup is full in the month of November. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Cancer and a Capricorn coming in. Anna, will Calvin, Pam's man, will he get time, or will be the outcome of the two of them because of the things that he's done to her? Will he get in trouble? Okay, let's see. You know what? I think he does get in trouble because there's justice around the situation. And this could be like karma gets brought back to the situation, or he finds himself, this could be the legal system. Yeah, he could get in trouble for what he's done. It also looks like his life gets stuck. So who knows what's going to happen? Maybe he does have to do time, and that's where he feels stuck. I think that, and I keep saying it, we're moving into a time where people, their masks are falling off, and we're starting to see it. And I think that he may have mistreated her for a really long time and got away with it, but now he doesn't get away with it anymore. Now she stands up to him, or who knows, maybe he does it in front of somebody, and that other person, blows the lid off the whole thing. But one way or another, these types of situations have got to end. They've got to be exploding and ending, especially for the. I mean, there's a lot happening like planetarily. Like there's a lot of explosive shit that should be happening. So and it's around situations that are unstable, defunct, and have run their course, but they're with people that don't want to see it. You know, it's like when you're ignoring all the signs and you're pretending like nothing is wrong, and you're just like, yeah, everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine. But and then like you hit a wall, you know, it's like, well, you guys have all the signs coming, but you just chose to ignore them. So now look at what happened. Like that's the energy of what's going on in the world for everyone. Like things are starting to explode, little landmines all over the place. So I think this is what's happening to her. In her life, I think she's going to have a number of people that are going to be exposing themselves, and she kind of cleans house. Good. I hope that that happens. Ray, does he regret or feel bad for hurting me the way that he did? He does feel bad. Yeah, he does feel bad. He thinks about it from time to time, and he does have regret, but he also kind of feels like, um, I don't think that he realizes how badly he hurt you. You know what I mean? And I think that that may be a lie that sometimes people tell themselves when they don't want to accept total responsibility. Um, like, well, you know, sure, or she's fine, kind of a thing, or like she knew it was coming, or whatever it's bullshit people tell themselves to make it okay. He rationalizes it, but it does bother him at times. Sarah, how does Omit the Cancer feel about me, the Virgo? He thinks that you're creative, well balanced, hardworking. Thinks that you're spontaneous, fun, easy to get along with, nurturing, kind, grounded, loyal, sincere, humble, very intelligent. Thinks that you're very intelligent. Um, Mustafa, can you tell me more about Miriam? Thinks of me and her intentions. Should I make her jealous by hitting up her friend? Ah, okay, let's see. Should I make her jealous by hitting up her friend? Okay, the cards indicate you should. I would never suggest that only because I feel like I don't want it to go too far, you know, and I don't want her to think that you're only doing it to make her jealous. You know what I mean? Like, I would want her, if you were going to make her jealous, I would kind of want it to be with somebody that she doesn't know so that she wouldn't know the situation. You know, like if she just saw you with a random girl and didn't know what the, you know, with her friend, she's going to know that the two of you aren't together. Cards suggest you should do it. So that's what the cards say. I wouldn't do that, but that's only my opinion. It does look like if you did do that, there would be growth and change. You guys could have a tower moment though over it, which is fine. You know, success comes afterwards. You may have a big blow up and then you work things out. She'd be pissed. She would be pissed because she wants to be the one calling the shots. She doesn't like that you've taken control back. And I don't think that she felt like you were going to get to that point. Anna, will my son propose soon and marry the new girlfriend I met today? Okay, let's see. 70% chance, yes. Possibility, yeah. Sarah, how does Rory the Virgo feel about me? Another one that thinks you're very intelligent. I think that's nice. Thinks that you're well balanced, grounded, down to earth, stable, intuitive, spontaneous. That you have a good personality, or that you're funny, humorous, well balanced, peaceful, serene, well prepared, attractive, hardworking, um, constantly growing and changing. They think that he thinks that you're like a loving, caring, nice, decent person. Tara, will there be a gap between leaving my current job and starting the new one? Okay, let's see. Yeah, there could be, and it could be like a couple of weeks, like 5 weeks. Anna, why is she using me as? I don't think she's using you as an example. I think what's going to happen is, as these people start to expose themselves and one person goes, I think she starts cleaning out the garbage that's in her life. So these people start to expose themselves, she starts to be done with them, and then she starts to realize the people that really, like, whoever has caused the issue between you and her, I think that person goes, and then she realizes that you were her true friend, and so she comes back to you. I don't think you're not part of that. I think that she gets to the point where she's like, you know what, I'm tired of dealing with these types, the boyfriend, the new friend, or the liar, or whoever that is. But then the other friend, like, there's the friend that lied, but then there's the other friend that was involved in it. Like, there may be just a couple of different people that she's like, you know what, I don't have time for this anymore, and they all kind of, she kind of gets rid of them all at once, or like maybe not all on the same day, but like within a couple of months of one another. And then she starts to realize the people that are important to her, she starts to treat those people a little bit better, because she sees what's out there. So I don't think she's using you as an example. I think that that's when she comes back to you and you guys start your new journey together. Um, and I was just curious, what is Jay's energy towards me? Is he spying on my Facebook and Instagram account blogs under a different username? Okay, let's see. What's his energy? His energy is holding himself back. Let's see if he's doing any spying. He may have done a little bit of spying. Let's see if he's using a different username. He may be, well, no, he could use his own, he could look at your stuff with his own name. How would you know that he was using his name or somebody else's? I don't think he's using a different name. I think he's looked at your stuff from his regular accounts. Anna, does my son Michael's girlfriend Rossi think of me? Okay. Celebration around the situation. Thinks that you're nurturing, kind, caring, happy, well balanced, pleasant, peaceful, serene. I think she really liked you. Yeah, I think you guys kind of clicked. Or if you didn't feel you clicked right away, you're going to click in the future. Mustafa, can you tell me more about how Miriam feels and what she's going to do? Or what is she going to do? What is she going to do? Oh man, she's coming up here heartbroken. The heartbreak card. She's holding herself back right now, but she may start to put in a little bit more effort. She doesn't know what to do right now, but oh my God, she comes up undecided. But now the love card shows up, the soulmate connection, and then also feeling like a love interest. So she may hold herself back to see if you're going to unblock her, and when you don't, she may start to come forward, or she may try to get an answer. She does not like this. This is not making her happy. Good. This is what she gets. She's upset about it for sure. Sarah, how does Rory think about me telling him that I love another guy? He's mildly hurt. So like this isn't upright. It would be like he's really hurt. But he's a little bit hurt. Yeah, he feels a little bit unprepared. He feels a little bit like now things aren't going to go anywhere. And he's a little bit disappointed. Kira, next 3 days. Sun comes out, feeling happy, feeling respected. Four of Wands is always positive. Two of Wands, feeling prepared. Four of Wands would be like spending time at home, redecorating your home, entertaining at home, taking a relationship to the next level. Peace, tranquility comes out over your life for the next 3 days. Should be a pleasant couple of days. New chapter. When will I be in a relationship and how will it be? It could be early winter. It could be very well balanced. Peaceful, serene, easy. Things move forward quickly. Listen to your intuition. All 10 cups are full. Feeling well balanced. It would be a soulmate connection. This person may be pursuing you pretty hard. Perseverance is around the situation. I think it'll be a good relationship. Anna, did you say Jay is still unbalanced or feeling stuck? Feeling stuck. The energy around him feels stuck. Yeah. Um, yeah, stuck. Chariot in reverse is like a slowdown. Spends a lot of time thinking about things. There's no doubt about that. He's got the Four of Cups. He's thinking about things. He may suffer from mild anxiety that might have nothing to do with you, or sometimes it could, but the anxiety shows up around him too. And he's like very slow. Like this is like slow and steady. Deleted. When will he contact me to reconcile? I'm a Leo. He's a Pisces. Could take some time. It may not happen until sometime this winter. The Ace of Diamonds. Fruit salad. Am I in a school class by mistake? Like they made a mistake in your schedule? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Jessica, what does my Sag find most attractive about me? Your sense of spirituality. and that you're grounded and down to earth. Bazarat, when do you see me and S starting a relationship? It could take some time. I mean, it might not happen until like next summer. I don't know where you are in the relationship right now, but it looks like it's a ways off. The clubs. I mean, it feels like this summer is too soon. I don't think it happens that fast. Mustafa, can you tell me more about how Miriam feels about me right now? She feels burdened by the situation. Once again, she feels hurt. She feels like she does not have luck on her side. She thinks that you're finally done with her. She's not feeling successful. Wishes in reverse. Happy home is in reverse. Spontaneity is in reverse, or feeling like the cat has been let out of the bag and like things have changed for the worse. Feels ungrounded, unstable. Feels anxious and nervous. Tower. She's having a tower moment over this. And then she's like, she's got sharp energy. Like, I'm the one that does this. I'm the one that calls the shots. I'm the one that, do you believe that he did this? Like, he cut me. I'm the one that does the cutting. She's not happy. She's pissed. And then the Lover's card. So now she's thinking, well, now she may think that she played herself. You know, she fucked herself. Um, She's feeling impatient. She may be checking every 2 seconds to see whether or not you've unblocked her. She thinks that you're smart. She thinks that you're moving on. Tower comes up again. There we go. She thinks that you're moving on to somebody else. I bet there's someone else around him. That's what she's thinking. I wish there really was someone else around you, because she would pick up on that energy and that would really send her over the edge. But you know what? Enough already. She's got to come forward. Priscilla. Why is Antonio texting from other numbers, but he acts like he doesn't care if I let go? What do you mean he's texting from other numbers? Well, I mean, this is what he's showing. Mild hurt. This is feeling mildly hurt. He has a wish around the situation. Four of Wands in reverse is it doesn't feel good. It's like things are not moving forward. I'm not getting the happy home. I'm not taking things to the next level, and I'm not happy about it. He also feels a little bit burdened by the situation. He thinks he's going to get a new beginning. He thinks things are going to change quickly. So I don't know why. I don't know why he's using somebody else's phone to contact you. If you blocked him or something like that, I would block all those other numbers if you really want to be done with him. That's what I would do. Anna, was my son okay with me, how I responded to his new girlfriend? Will this be a breakthrough for us getting closer now that I've met her? Okay, good. Let's see. Yeah, he thought that the day went really well and things are going to move forward. You guys are starting a new journey together, and you got the happy home. There's good energy around this situation for sure. Avery is going to be sleeping when I do this. Otherwise, she wants to eat the cards. And I can't have that, eating paper. Yeah, she's sleeping. I'm trying to get her on a regular schedule. Um, and I'm trying to get her to bed at night between like 9:30 and 10:30. So anyhow, I was a little bit late today, but I had other things I had to do. So, Ronnie, energy around the Sag. Well prepared for a new beginning. He's a little undecided, but that's what the energy is like, prepared for a new beginning, ready for a new beginning, and then kind of like, well, I'm not sure, but yeah, I am. A little undecided, but energy is like a new beginning. Oh, that little cat is cute. Is it a cat or a fox? Magic. It's cute. Will Lashane come back to me? And will she be coming back with a love offer? I miss her. Okay, let's see. Is Lashane coming back? She's coming back. She may not come back initially with a love offer. She may just come back, and then there's spirits flying around back there. And then once she's back and she feels a little bit more comfortable, then you get the offer. Yeah, I think there's more to come here. IVF. Can I work at Co-for-out in the future? Okay, let's see. Yes, and it's all about divine timing. It's going to happen like in its own time, and things are just going to fall into place. Mustafa, what would Miriam want to tell me right now if she could? Oh man, I think she'd give you a mouthful right now. She would tell you that she's way down and burdened by the situation. She thought that you guys were going to be successful together and there was celebration, and that she was working on it and she was going to get back to you. She would give you a song and a dance. She feels right now like the unjust. Like, I got bad karma around me. Why would this happen to me? I didn't deserve this. He deserves this. I don't deserve this. Yeah. Well, let's see what happens. She would give you a song and a dance right now if she could. Oh, I can't believe that you did that to me. I was going to get back to you. I've been busy lately. She would lay it on thick. And it's not that she would even be lying. I mean, I think that's the truth. I think that she did plan on getting back to you. She just wanted to make you sweat it out a little bit. She's at this point, Avery is at this point where she doesn't want anything she's supposed to have, and she wants things that she's not supposed to have. Like, she wants to eat the remote. So I bought her a toy remote, but she doesn't want that one. She wants the remote for the TV. The one I bought her lights up and it plays music and it's different colors, but she wants the regular remote. Yeah, I think she is teething. I can see like her gums. I can see the white in the gums. I think that the top teeth are starting to come down. I'm gonna kind of miss her gums because she always does this thing that's really funny. That's like she's not gonna be able to do that when she has teeth. She only has two right now. April, reading for my new side business. Creative, if it's, you got a creative project here. Well prepared and things move forward pretty quickly. You got success coming in around it. You might just need to have a little bit of patience with it. You're going to start to feel like finally the hard work I put into it is starting to pay off. You may have to have a little bit of patience right now, but it's going to get there. It's getting there. Hi, Beth. Why haven't I seen Jason? Is he in jail? Okay. I think yeah. You got three aces. Chances are he is. Ronnie, just paid to have my truck fixed, and it's doing the same thing. Will it get fixed correctly this week? Yeah, it should. Was it misdiagnosed? If you took it back to the same mechanic, usually the mechanic will fix it because they fucked it up. Um, it looks like, yeah, and you don't have much trouble around having it fixed. So, what's coming up with my crush, the Pisces? Hmm. You may feel like this situation is very unbalanced, or you're putting in a lot more work than he is, and he comes up a little bit unprepared. He may not be showing all that much interest right now. Give it a little bit time. Things could change. Right now, it looks like things are a little bit slow and stagnant. Mona, how did the Pisces feel yesterday after our phone call? Is he going to move faster towards me? Um, he felt good after the conversation, but I don't see him moving forward quickly. The conversation went well, but I don't think that he moves forward that much faster now. Araceli, how will my moving out be? It should go pretty well. You're focused, you have good karma, good energy around the situation. You may be leaving things in the past, they moving on to greener pastures. It looks like you're listening to your intuition. Things change for the better for you quickly. I think it's good. I think it's going to be good for you. Um, Lena, what type of feelings does S have for me? He thinks that you're nurturing, kind, happy, successful. He has got a lot of respect for you. He thinks that you're intelligent. He thinks that you're hardworking, courageous, strong, successful, and attractive. Insert think. I want a question about Jenny. What is she thinking about me right now? Okay. She thinks that whatever relationship the two of you are in, if you're coworkers, if you're friends, if there's more to come, it doesn't make a difference. Your relationship with her can change for the better quickly. You have a wish around this situation. She thinks that you're loving and kind. She thinks that you're nice, stable, grounded, nurturing, successful, smart, intelligent, well grounded, attractive, and intelligent comes up a couple of times. She must think you're very smart. Mia, do you see me in a relationship with S in the future? Okay, let's see. It's possible. Yeah, you got some good aspects. Fire spawn. Should I consider getting into a relationship with Carlos? Is there a better man in my future? Okay. Future with Carlos. He comes up high. You got 70% chance, yes, you should give Carlos a chance. There could be success around that relationship. If you turn him down or you don't want to get, you like, I'm not feeling it, somebody else will come along. There's no doubt about that. That's inevitable. But it does look like there's high potential for a relationship with him. Nisha, are me and T gonna fix things tomorrow? No, yeah, you can't fix things in one day. I mean, so I'm not surprised it came up low, but it's like there's a demon around the situation. Things are slow to change. You do have the opportunity for things to get better, but it's going to take a lot of hard work. There's a lot, like the devil is there, so there's a demon of some type, whether it's um, as some kind of an earthly pleasure or it's interference somehow, but there's it's not something that can just be fixed in one day. No. um, Mustafa, what would Miriam do if we crossed paths at school and looked at each other, and then I looked at the ground as I walked past her? Well, she'd have some sharp energy about that. She would feel very disconnected. She would feel the Four of Wands is in reverse. She wouldn't be happy about it. I don't know if she would confront you right away because she would feel very stuck. It may take her some time before she actually confronts you. It might be the kind of thing where you have to do it to her a couple of times, then finally she's like, "Hey, what the hell's going on?" And then the speed picks up. I would, stick to your guns. Stick to your guns. Let's see what happens. Kalani. Will B stay with P even though she's unhappy? Okay, let's see. For a while, yeah, they stay together for a little while. Oh, good night, Anna. Good night. Um, what are TN's intentions towards me? He's undecided at this moment, but soon he's going to be a little bit more prepared to move forward. The sun is in reverse. Happiness comes in, but it's delayed. It may take him a minute before he starts to come forward. So you might have to be a little bit patient with him. Um, Uriel, has KR moved on with someone else? It's possible. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, it's like, it feels like they felt like a tower moment. They had a big issue or a big crisis in their life and they moved on. Um, or it could be they've moved on and that relationship is going to be a crisis because there's a tower moment around them. Anthony, what will happen in the situation with the Cancer girl and me next year? What can I expect? Well, I think by next year she goes through a breakup with this guy. I think that that ship sails. And she may be reeling from the breakup, and then you guys may be talking. You could be starting a new journey with her. You guys may only be friends for a while, but that's okay because things start to move forward, and we could see what happens at that point. But I think that next year at this time, she may be finished with that guy. Things for her are a little bit different. She's matured a little bit. She's no longer acting, the way she was. Sangita 25. Will a Nick come back for marriage? I'm not seeing marriage coming in right now, no. Nina, general for the week. Things change for the better for you quickly this week. You have the wish card. Put something out into the universe that you want to happen. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is heightened. You may be feeling a little bit more balanced this week, and you could be spending time with a Virgo. Jessica A., when will me and the Pisces get back together? There's good time for that to happen in 3 months or within the next 3 months. Um, Mel, you can close them. Thanks. Mustafa, what would Miriam think if I deleted my Instagram account right now? Oh man. She would be very disappointed. She might look at your stuff, like that. She may be very disappointed that she can't stalk you anymore. Like people think that like it's the Bible, the the social media. She'll be pissed. Yeah, she's not going to be happy. She feels betrayed. She has a tower moment. I don't know. She'd be pissed if you deleted it, but if you block her and you leave it, it's more of a personal thing, I think. If you delete it, it's like taking it away from everyone. But if she's blocked, it's only taking it away from her. She may be using somebody else's shit to see you. Yeah, people go berserk. Berserk. I wound up losing a friend, okay? Grown women. I lost a friend over fucking Facebook. You wouldn't believe it. Because she asked me for my password. Now, this is the kind of person that, like, if I killed somebody, I would go to her and I'd be like, I just killed this motherfucker. We got to get rid of the body. Like, she was my person. That's the kind of person she was to me. I could tell her all kinds of crazy shit that I was doing. Oh, it was snowing at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I just happened to be jogging past his house. Like, she would be the person that I would tell. So when she asked me for my password, I didn't say anything. I just gave it to her because I knew you're going to look at somebody's shit show. It's not a good idea, but I'm like, I'm not going to say anything. She knows what she's doing. So when she would sign on, I would get an email saying your account's being accessed by a foreign device. But I would see the town, and I knew it was her. So one day I said to her, because I don't go on Facebook. I mean, I have this year because of Avery, but before this, I hadn't been on in years. So I said once, I said, can you let me know if I have any private messages? Because I don't want students to think I'm ignoring them. And she said to me, what's your password? And I'm like, you know my fucking password. Fucking lie to me. Like, I gave it to you. I gave it to you to do your stalking, to whatever it is that you were going to do. I don't know. I can kind of guess what she was doing. But why are you lying to me? Like, now you're not going to be my person that I'm going to tell crazy shit to if I can't trust you with my password. So that was that. Oh, I'm not signing on. So, she says, oh, that's happened to me too. I've gotten those. Yeah, you've gotten those when you've logged on from a foreign device. But you're logging on. Like, that's where you are. Like, that's the town you work in. That's the town you live in. Like, it's you. Why are you lying about it? Because you're embarrassed? Well, I was embarrassed that I was jogging in a snowstorm at 5 o'clock in the morning. But I told you, and I told you the truth. So why are you lying about this? Why are you lying? Social media is run by the devil. Anyway. Yeah, so she may use somebody else's shit to try to watch you. I wouldn't delete the whole thing. I would just leave it the way you got it. Okay. SARS, are you still here? SARS still here? Now, updated love reading. Got a new journey that could be starting, possibly with an Aquarius, that could lead to the happy home. Got a Cancer around you, you have a Sagittarius around you, and you have a Taurus. There's people around you. I don't know where you're meeting all these people, but there's opportunity coming in. Soulmate relationship could be entering that leads to the happy home. Got potential here. Um, there you go with your choices. You may have to make a decision at some point as to who you're going to move forward with. Cause for celebration comes in around your love life, but you're going to have opportunities here. Aquarius, Cancer, Sagittarius, Taurus. Next relationship is a soulmate relationship. God, you got opportunities here, so that's good. Fresh energy is coming in. Not bad. SARS, are you still here? Is SARS still here? I guess SARS isn't here anymore, huh? All right. Um, I'll have to hitch SARS some other time. Oh my God, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. All right, I got to go to bed. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure of what time, but sometime tomorrow I will be on. Thank you all. Have a good night. Bye-bye.